Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2003. And in this episode of our season, as Bobby Labonte and his number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix, we're going to be completing race 24 of 36, which is the Sharpie 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway. Last time we raced at this track, we won. It was our second win of the season, our first being at Rockingham. But man, we started up front, we had to battle with a few cars, and we got the lead, and everything from that point was just history. You know, me battling with lap traffic, and the car was a little difficult to drive. I had lap cars and stuff. It's the shortest track on the circuit. Last episode, we raced at Michigan, the Pepsi 400, the second Pepsi 400 actually, because we have two Pepsi 400s in this game, and they're both at super speedways, to be honest. Watkins Glen was before that, so we've gotten 2 wins in a row, and we've shown that we're capable of winning this track. So can we get our third consecutive win? That's what we're looking for. And with those past couple of races being so good for us, we're third, 122 points back, which is way better than being 200 points back. Mark Martin is 46 behind Jeff Gordon, our points leader. Sterling Marlin, he's trying to get back into it. I mean, I've been further back than him, so anything's possible. There's Ricky Rudd, who's really getting his head in this game mid-season. Dale Jarrett, I don't think he has a chance anymore. 230 back. That's a lot to ask for somebody who's had such an inconsistent season. And then you got these guys back here who we've really not been paying any attention to. 404 not found for Tony Stewart. We're going to be using the primary paint job in this video because it's my second favorite paint job that he's got, and I want to use it in most of the races just because of that, and because it's his primary as well. We use the small soldier's car, which is right here. We use that one in the day race. Maybe I should have used this one in the night race because it's black, it's dark, and it got vibrant colors, just like all the lights that stand out. But I also want to use such an important paint scheme in this video like this because I've been to Bristol. I went to Bristol for the All-Star race this year. We were never supposed to have an All-Star race at Bristol, but it happened, and that makes it very special to me.
It's nighttime here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we're ready to go racing under the lights. It's the Sharpie 500, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. As usual, 43 cars will start this race, and when they get lined up to take the green, they'll take up more than half the racetrack.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of these teams don't like coming here too much. There isn't a whole lot of room out there, which usually leads to a week of work in the body shop. There probably won't be a single car at the end that doesn't have at least a scratch or two. Some going to be much worse than that.
Jeff Green hasn't had a good short track finish this season.
I do think he's going to turn things around. These guys have been working hard to make that car more competitive. Now he's just got to keep it out of trouble.
How about the consistency shown by Bobby Labonte?
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
Frank Kimmel is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I cannot begin to tell you how much I'm going to hate this TV that's in this new room that I've checked into for the next month, so you gotta worry about things changing all the time. But the TV doesn't like sound. It's like whenever there starts to have a lot of sound, it turns it down automatically. But when there's hardly any sound, it turns that shit up. So I can hear all the clickety-clack of the menus. and all the minute shit. But if it's anything loud and important, they don't want me to hear that. But anyhow, we got 50 laps. It's beautiful night racing at Bristol. Beautiful race car. Start 15th. I started way better than that last time. I mean, I can't say I was affected by the fact that I couldn't hear anything. Like, I can hear little things like my crew chief trying to talk and hear the cars rumbling a little bit. But for the most part, I can't make anything out that this TV's trying to let me hear. And it's the same kind of TV. It's an LG, maybe a smaller model. The other one that I was using in the past few videos was 1080p. This one, I think it's 720p, but it's gonna degenerate. It just, something about it is different. Like the speakers don't want to put out the sound right. I don't know if it's speakers or some internal settings that I can't affect with the menu with the remote. Oh my goodness. I'm not exactly getting loose whenever I do that. It's me starting to steer away from the wall, and then the car starts getting loose because I'm overdoing my attempt to get away from the wall. I gotta pass these guys one at a time. And first up, I've got to make a really good corner and get a run off of one, and then get a run into the next. This is not exactly how you want to start passes mid-corner, but that's what I'm doing. I lost a lot of grip off that corner, trying to back out from crashing into them. Okay, we're going to set it up here. Got a good run off. I overdrove it just trying to stick it in there. There we go, that's how you do it. Into the top 10. Okay, I don't know about winning this race, but that's fine. We already won. I'm tired. We already won ourselves a Bristol race, so it's okay if we don't win both of them. It's okay if we don't go 3 in a row, because I mean that's a lot to accomplish, and I'm not that great. So we're just gonna take what we need. We need to get our points. We're gonna get our points. I especially need to get points from Jeff Gordon, and he's just a few cars away, so we should be able to get to him. We already have lap traffic. Michael Waltrip, step on it, Dingdong. The fuck? I hate whenever you start touching a car in some of these games, and they decide, oh, someone's touching me. Well, let me slam the brakes now. And make it even worse. It pisses me off enough that they're not up to speed, and I'm hitting them because of it. But then they start slowing down to make me hit them more. And it's like, once you get a piece of the ass, they're like, oh, go ahead and take it all, bitch. Fuck this game. Stupid games. I mean, there's a few other NASCAR games that do that, and I couldn't name them right off the bat. They don't come to mind just like that. But this one, just automatically. I've noticed that. It's just one of those games. You start touching somebody, and then they start making you touch them more. I mean, there's like NASCAR Thunder 2004 and 2005 and then so on, but it's always at the sides. It's not the front and the back. It's the complete opposite sides of the car. It's only whenever you put the front of your car on the back of their car. It's not the other way around. No, I don't think it is. But we got up to 7th, so Gordon is for 6th. Is Kyle Petty for position? I haven't been paying attention to the leaderboard that comes up at the end of every lap. And I figured Kyle Petty's a lap down, or lap traffic, but no, yep, he's 5th. And I'm having to let Ken Trader go because the tires are wearing off. You know, the little text pops up and suddenly it just triggers the car to start steering worse. For the most part, you know, it sticks with you, the worn tires, but whenever that text pops up, it's like the game automatically decides that it's going to start steering a lot worse from that moment on. We got back around him. Got a good run off to start passing Jeff Gordon into turn 3, got me turn 3. Try not to run him into the wall, but we've lost that much grip. We gotta keep on moving forward. Why is this 23 car up here? I have no idea who drives a 23 car in this game. I'm going to regret having paused in the middle of the turn. That is never going to change. Even though I know that's what happens, that is never going to change. We're going to crash into the wall right here in a bit. But it's Scott Wimmer. He drives a 23 car. I just want to pretend that it's Johnny Benson because that's the only guy I can associate with the 23. That and Kenny Wallace in NASCAR Thunder 2004. Well, here we go. Okay, at least it connected in time for it to avoid hitting the wall. I was going to make sure I stay off the throttle. Okay, Ken Trader, I mean, I'm trying to get back around some cars, and the hell's the problem? It didn't want to go back down the track. I just lost 3 spots because of that. All because I wanted to pause the game and find out who drives the stupid fucking 23 car that no one cares about. But I mean, that's fine. We didn't wreck and die. Oh, just keep on looking on the bright side. We didn't wreck and die. We're only 9th. We aren't 40th because I decided to pause in the middle of a turn. The game can be like that. I swear, at some point before the season ends, I'm going to want to pause and find something out or stop the game, and I'm going to do it in the wrong place. Jeff Gordon, I'm sorry, but I already passed your ass. If you're not going to let me go after I make a mistake, whenever I've shown the speed that I can be better than you, then I don't know what to tell you. Run your ass over. It's stupid. It's around Tony Stewart. Wait, is Tony Stewart climbing to the field? I don't recall passing him last time. Did he start behind us? I don't know. Maybe he was in front of us and it was like the very beginning. Yeah, people are starting to take pit stops. Scott Wimmer is in 4th right now. I think he was 5th earlier. Or yeah, maybe he was 4th because Kyle Petty was 5th. Never mind. Why is Scott Wimmer up here? That's why. Why do they do that to some drivers? They just make some drivers that are like rookies or Busch Series drivers just start all the way up front. And I think he's a Busch Series driver, but they put some Busch Series drivers in the Cup Series to fill the field instead of having a bunch of fancy drivers. I don't think there's any fancy drivers in this game, and not unless you run multiple seasons. Well, I'm in the lead. About to reach the halfway point. So let me get my couple of laps led, and then we'll take it down pit road. I'm trying to just finish the corner. I'm sorry, Steve Park. Okay, now we're at the halfway point. Now, take it down pit road. So many cars getting on and getting off, and I need to find my way into pit road without wrecking it. Yeah, those guys are coming off. Okay, we're down to low enough speed. We're not repairing damage. Even though it's Bristol, we're just going to get left side tires, right side tires, and a fuel tank of oh my god. A fuel tank of full. A fuel tank of full. What the fuck does that mean? I say it so many times. I've said it as a joke sometimes because I know that it's so unavoidable eventually. But at this point, I'm trying not to, and I still say that. I just hit Jeff Burton's car. I felt it. It did the vibrato thingy with my control row. Oh, we're getting loose off pit road. Let's get on the track. And we're off. 13th? There's still got to be a bunch of people that have to pit, because there's no way I'm off 13th. I've gained a lot more ground than this, and my pit crew did not suck. They did a good job. I think my pit crew did a good job. There's Kyle Petty. He was 5th. I think I'm 6th right now. I think I'm 6th. I'm going to pass you. I should be 5th after this is all done cycling out, because he was 5th earlier. Right? Right? Pass the car. Oh my god, I love that paint job. Why the heck did they put the sponsorship and give him Georgia Pacific? Fuck Georgia Pacific. Fuck Ronnie. Some lame ass American, America paint jobs. I've seen some great patriotic paint jobs, but those were typical shit they gave him after Sprint left him. I got Sprint with the yellow and white and black, and I never liked those colors. I like the red and silver and black way more. Such an awesome paint job. I always considered like his one and only paint job, aside from the Hot Wheels paint job I like. Okay, so we're 3rd. The leader's on pit road. Okay, I remember I was trying to get myself into 4th before the pit stops began. And I don't know how far the way the leaders were. I thought they were pretty far away. I'm 2nd now. And, okay, so yeah, I was like, I can't win this race. I didn't deserve to win this race. I've made mistakes and made poor decisions and stuff. So, I mean, the leader should stay far in front of me and win the race himself. And we'll take home a 2nd place finish and gain a lot of points on Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin, the guys in front of us. And I'll be happy about it. Or I can easily make up all the time that Ryan Newman over here had on me for the lead and take it for myself. Now I've just got to battle a bunch of lap traffic for the rest of the race. I'm going to win both the Bristol races. I'm going to go 3 in a row. Bobby Hamilton, you're dead, and I love you, but fuck you, Bobby Hamilton. God damn. I've just been driving around these guys, pushing them around, driving circles around the whole damn field like it's nothing. I've caught Dale Earnhardt Jr. Golly. Either he's having a bad race or I'm having way too good a race. I think all the past 3 races I've been having way too good races. I couldn't lap Frank Kimmel, but I could lap Dale Earnhardt Jr. Okay, let's do some donuts. And Jeff Gordon finished 5th, so we're not going to gain a bunch of ground on him. We're going to gain some ground. I think enough to be maybe like a little less than 100 points behind him. I think that's accurate. Oh, but I mean, I love the way the smoke just comes flying out from under the tires in this game. I don't know if it's more or less realistic than what they do visually in NASCAR Thunder 2004, but I watched my man Chase Elliott win the Bristol All-Star Race 2020 with my girlfriend and all the other NASCAR YouTubers. And now here I am in Bristol for the night race in NASCAR Thunder 2003, a Let's Play that I started just before I went there, and we're doing it here. The Bristol night race in this game. Oh my gosh, the engine blows way too easily in this one. Oh my god, that's way dead. 3 wins in a row for Bobby Labonte. Next up is the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway. One of the really long ones. I know this one says 500, but that's because in reality it's 500 laps with a half-mile track. So it's 250 miles. It's half of what the number is right there. This is an actual 500 miler, and it's just the track is so tight and everything, it takes a while to actually go that 500 miles, and that's what it causes. Some 500 milers are shorter than others because of how much faster you can go around the tracks. Like, for example, the Daytona 500, you're going way faster. So it doesn't take as long as a race like this. So this is just like the sister, or the older grandmother to the Coca-Cola 600. I actually don't know which race is older. But because it's the Mountain Dew race, we're going to pull out the Coca-Cola Polar Bear car. Because the capitalism and the communism, the consumerism, and political marketing shit. Fun fact, I actually have a stuffed plush animal that I gave to my girlfriend Kayla whenever we went to the movies, like way at the beginning of this year. I'm gonna have to wake her up and get her really cranky so that she can send me a picture of that and I can edit into this video. It's gonna be worth it, so she can show off what I got her. Right, Kayla? I don't know. I mean, it's 9:30, it's not that early in the morning. Moment of truth, where are we in the points? 97 back. You know, I just said at the beginning of the video that if we run all good and everything, that we could be as close as a little less than 100 points behind them, somewhere around there. And yep, just 3 points less than 100 back. We're in that range. We're doing it. It ain't over till it's over. Mark Martin is, I guess, 20-something points in front of me. He's 74 back from Jeff Gordon. He's falling back. Yeah, he finished like 12th and Jeff Gordon got 5th. But we're closing in. We're doing it. Ricky Rudd is 4th, by the way. Yeah. But I think he got further away from the lead with that race. But he's 4th. He's climbing the points. I mean, you might be further back, but you're moving forward still. So there's always that. I didn't know Ricky Rudd's from Chesapeake. Shit. He's not far from where What If lives in. Huh. I guess Dale Reynolds, too. But yeah, you know what car we're using in the next episode? Y'all see that next week. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.